Gentle player, at this point you should be thankful that your computer does not have odor emulation capability. This place smells
Oh, hello, fourth wall.
really bad. So bad, in fact, that...
Hey, you don't like it? Leave.
I don't remember Monkey Island getting that fourth wall breaking ever since one of the endings to the first game.
To be fair, I'm used to fourth wall breaking with Danganronpa Pass, so...
Oi!
Down the
I say,
ladder. Down the ladder. There you go.
I say another day, another bounce into a bank. It's still the same day.
Here it is.
Scupperware.
It's like Tupperware, but not.
But for scum.
Yeah.
So now...
There. Now my bait will stay fresh.
Alright. Now, in theory...
The wonder is if we could drown Guybrush here, if we just leave him underwater for 10 minutes.
Nah, the only place we could kill him was in the swamp.
Huh.
Get closer, fishies! I got fresh food for you.
I'm gonna get you, little fishy. I'm gonna get you, little fishy.
That's it. Get closer.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Ta-da!
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, this is definitely making me flash back to Grim Fandango a little bit.
It's a good thing I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Isn't this basically the same era of adventure games?
I feel like this came later, but
Yeah,
I couldn't tell
not
you for
sure.
sure. So I feel like Grim Fandango was the
Hey,
mid-90s.
something just fell out of the chest. A tiny screw. I'll bet it goes to Pegnose's prosthetic nose. Now I can clear the good name of Guybrush Threepwood.
The okay name of Guybrush for people who...
I'm not sure that's how it works.
The good name of Guybrush Threepwood is the one that's not known. But he's probably bored up people in between Monkey Island 1 and 2 that he's just a bore.
Back to jail. Alright, Inspector.
I recovered the stolen loot. Am I free now?
That doesn't mean you didn't steal it.
Oh, Inspector, I think you'll find this interesting.
What's this? It looks like a tiny screw.
I think you'll find it goes with the nose I gave you earlier.
Oh, you do you? What makes you so sure, eh?
It won't prove a thing.
Quiet, you. Well then, perhaps we should give it a try. Hold still, you. Quiet, you. Well, I'll be. Let's see that screw.
It doesn't fit.
Quiet, you.
If the nose fits, you must acquit.
I've never seen that screw before in my life.
Quiet, you.
Really, we're making O.J. Simpson
All right,
references.
I guess your name's been cleared. Let's see that leg of yours.
Right. The anklet thingy.
Hold on. Maybe I should do a background check on you. Just because you didn't rob the bank doesn't mean you aren't wanted for other more heinous crimes.
Hey, he stole a duck.
Quiet, you! On the other hand, without the stigma of felonious robbery hanging over your head, you seem pretty harmless. So, off you go.
Hey, was that an insult?
If they did a background check, he would never leave.
Wanted for pretty much every misdemeanor in history.
Oh, let's see. Cruelty to animals, theft,
Done paying your
fraud.
debt to society, Otis?
Ha freaking ha.
Time to make sail, shipmates.
Thank gods, I hate this repressive place.
Yeah, I was getting kind of bored.
We can't. I have more repairs to make. Just kidding. Ship's ready.
Well, at least it's an easier trip back than it was forward.
Wow.
All right, mateys. Stay here and watch the ship while I go into town.
Yeah, you guys stay here while Guybrush and I check out the flora.
If you get to go, I get to go. Scumbar, here I come!
Hey, if anyone here gets to go to the scum bar, it's me.
Hey! Please stay here and guard the ship. I'll be back soon.
Jeez, we were just kidding.
We were.
With them, you can never tell.
Can't be right.
I'm afraid it is, Governor. Charles L. Charles' Good Times Free Grog campaign has given him a 23% lead in all the polls.
But,
Honey, I'm home.
Guybrush, you're back.
Yes, and look what I've got. Oh, wait, that's not it.
Oh, Guybrush, this is wonderful. Esteban, take these papers down to Melee Town Hall and save my mansion. Oh, Guybrush, I
How
am
about you
so
look the
glad
papers
you're
first?
back. What took you so long?
Well, that's a funny story. It all started when I went looking for the no-nosed pirate.
Much later.
And then Ozzy said, I'm gonna put your shrimp on me body. After that, I was attacked by an army of koalas. And so the lawyers used the Marley Mansion deed to draw up the legal papers to save the mansion. And I came back here.
Well, seems like the sensible thing to do would be to destroy my grandfather's heirloom so that no one could get their hands on the ultimate insult. Whatever that is.
I agree. Got a match?
Charles, you manipulating weasel. Get out of my house before I stick my piranha poodles on you.
Yikes. Now, my dear Mrs. Marley.
Threepwood.
Is that any way to talk to the next governor of Melee Island?
I don't care what the polls say. The pirates of Melee will see through your tissues of false hopes and empty promises.
The pirates of Melee couldn't see through a window. They can't even see what's right in front of them.
What are you talking about?
Why, only the biggest lie of them.
What the?
Chuck!
At your
Oh,
service.
what a surprise.
Enough of this inane banter. I've got an election to win.
How do you expect to be elected once I tell everyone you're really LeChuck?
Go ahead, tell them. Shout it from the rooftops. It will only ensure my victory. And once I'm elected, I'll use my gubernatorial powers to divine the secrets of the ultimate insult.
Who do you say the word gubernatorial?
You heard me. The ultimate insult. With its unholy power, I'll make the seas run red with the blood of my enemies. I'll bring the forces of hell to the shores of the Caribbean. And I'll finally make Elaine my willing bride.
Wait, what?
He wanted to marry her in the first game.
Well, you fight like a cow.
Loading.
Enter the manatee.
I'm confused.
About what?
About
Everything?
everything.
How can LeChuck be alive?
Technically, he's
Relatively
not.
speaking, of course.
I don't know.
What is the ultimate insult? And why are LeChuck and Ozymandial after it?
I don't know.
Well, I've got a plan.
I know I'm going to regret asking this, but what is it?
Why don't I run for governor while you try to figure out the mysteries of the ultimate insult?
That's close, but I've got a better idea. I'll redouble my efforts to keep LeChuck out of the governor's mansion, which should be a lot easier now that I know he's really an evil undead demon from heck. In the meantime, why don't you do everything you can to stop Ozzy and LeChuck from getting their hands on the ultimate insult? Whatever that is.
Okay. How?
If I were you, honey, I'd talk to the voodoo lady. She always seems
Oh,
to know
get to
about
it
these
last.
things.
But
Your Guybrush Threepwood just exist, and you will throw off their plans.
so this is what it's
This
like.
is the way of the Threepwood.
Yep.
It is the way. He is some sort of chaos god.
Okay, so we still got the heirlooms. I'm gonna quickly save because we don't want to run into the sheep dimension again.
Yes, that's rather bad last time.
And yeah, we could have talked to the voodoo lady earlier, but it didn't feel like plot relevance it was needed.
Yeah.
Also, it's perpetually 3 o'clock here.
Good afternoon, citizen. I'm Melee Island Governor.
Oh, that's still continues.
Ah, the middle finger. The most communicative of fingers.
That is true.
Alright, which one was it again?
It's a table? I thought it was like a
I've already
sofa.
got a pinky finger. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Or was it the thumb?
Nothing happened.
Nope.
Nothing happened.
We got slimy fluid, we got viscous fluid.
Various fluids of various origins.
Nothing happened.
There we go.
You pulled?
Hey, it's you!
Yes, it is I.
You seem to show up whenever I'm in trouble. Why?
Who can say? Perhaps it's because we share an unspoken magical bond. Perhaps the fates have intertwined our destinies. Or maybe I've got an unbreakable 5-game deal with LucasArts. In any event,
It's a shame
Oh my
LucasArts
God.
isn't a thing anymore.
Oh god, I think that's a reason given was each appearing in the
Yeah.
the Tales of Monkey Island.
I sense that you want to know what the ultimate insult is.
Good guess.
The ultimate insult is the most coveted and dangerous voodoo item the world has ever known.
More coveted and dangerous than the indescribable terrors of Big Whoop?
Twice as coveted and 5 times as dangerous.
Yowie. What does it do?
It is a powerful talisman that allows its owner to spew incredibly foul insults.
Insults? That's all? I thought it would be a potion that turned people inside out or something.
But these are no ordinary insults, Threepwood. These are insults spoken in an ancient, forgotten tongue. Insults so vile, so emotionally crippling, that they transform even the fiercest of pirates into an egoless mass of goo permanently.
Wow. Wait a minute.
How
If the insults are in a
convenient
forgotten
is
language,
that?
How come they're so dangerous? Wouldn't that have the same effect as insulting me in Finnish?
You'd think that, wouldn't you? But the language used by the ultimate insult is so ancient that it's rumored to be the primal language.
Ah, it's
the
Enochian,
tongue
got
from
it.
which all other languages arose.
Somewhere a
amplified by the
linguist is
voodoo
about to
magics
slap
of
me
the
upside the
ultimate
head.
insult. This
You would have said
original
Akkadian,
language
I
has
would have
the power
understood,
to
but
speak
this...
to the very heart of a person's soul and mock it into oblivion.
Whoa.
Indeed. I see that you want to know how to make an ultimate insult.
That would be useful.
Sadly,
You cannot.
I have no idea how to make an ultimate insult talisman.
That's strange. You've always seemed to be the master of all things voodoo-like.
Yes, but the ultimate insult was outlawed dozens of years ago in the aftermath of a terrible battle between two ultimate insult-wielding hoongans that shattered the egos of an entire chain of islands.
That's awful.
And bad for business. As a face-saving gesture, the United Voodoo workers of the Tri-Island area agreed to gather up and destroy all known copies of the ultimate insult recipe, lest one ever be assembled again.
We're being thwarted by Union action, got it.
I see that you want to know where to find the makings of an ultimate
If I had a nickel
It
for
would be
every
good to know
time I
where to
made a joke about
As I
Union
said,
action
the instructions to build
in
an
relation
ultimate
to a
insult
graphic
have been
adventure game.
destroyed. However, I seem to recall that the individual
It'd be more than
pieces
two
of an
nickels.
ultimate insult can only be found on one island.
Monkey Island?
No, too obvious. It was
Lucre?
some other island entirely. Unfortunately,
Chimpanzee
this island's
Island,
name
Bonobo
has also
Island.
been lost to the vagaries of time. Very well. I sense that you want to know the connection between the Marley heirlooms and the ultimate insult.
Stop doing that. But you're right. This chest contains Grandpa Marley's heirlooms.
Damn chest.
According to Grandpa Marley's letter, his wedding presents to Elaine hold the key to assembling the ultimate insult. But there's so much stuff in these heirlooms that it's hard to separate the presents from the junk.
I sense powerful voodoo forces at work here. Weddings, nuptials, bands of gold reveal to us a gift that's old.
Cheese.
Hey, a pair of earrings.
Lacy veils and prenups, too, show us the symbol of something new.
Ah, prenups.
Ooh, a necklace.
Bridesmaids tinged with jealous sorrow bring to light a present borrowed.
A pin on a chain? What kind of present is that?
One heart beats where once were two. The final gift is something blue. Oh, the final gift is something blue.
Is something wrong?
Yes. There should be a fourth wedding gift in here. A blue wedding gift. But my mystic senses detect nothing.
Maybe it's still on Lucre Island.
I don't think so. My voodoo instincts tell me it's somewhere on Melee Island.
So we
Wouldn't
need to
it-
find a blue thing.
Wouldn't it be her bandana? The one she wore during the campaign thing?
What am I supposed to do with the wedding presents?
If Grandpa Marley was telling the truth, they hold the key to finding the ultimate insult.
But how?
If it were me, I'd find the woman who wore those earrings. I sense that you wish to dabble in the dangerous voodoo arts. What did you have in mind?
Have you got any of those evil-destroying voodoo dolls?
Sorry, we're fresh out. We're expecting a shipment from Dinky Island early next week, though.
How about one of those invisibility necklaces to help me sneak into women's locker rooms?
Those are nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Got any?
That is so, yeah.
It's been a bad year for unspoiled eyeballs.
Do you have any plus 10 strength elixirs in stock?
Perhaps. What are your current stats?
I don't think I've got any.
Well then, what good would a strength elixir do?
I see your point. I could really use a potion that would make me immune to severe gas attacks.
You're telling me, tragically, our shipment from Booty Island is also running late.
So many trademarks.
I'm in the market for an enchanted sword that hypnotizes my enemies into a deep stupor before I skewer them with it.
You don't need a sword to send your foes into a stupor, my child. Just be yourself.
Gee.
She's not
That's
wrong.
supposed to be a compliment?
Have you got any snacks? I'm starving.
I left my gum machine in Puerto Pollo. You might want to try the scum bar if you're really hungry.
On second thought, I probably shouldn't be shopping at a time like this.
True. My mystic eye sees precious time wasted in idle chit-chat. What would you like to know?
Didn't you relocate to the island of Puerto Pollo?
I did, but I sensed that I was needed here on
Pork
Melee.
chicken.
Besides, the incessant clucking on Puerto Pollo was driving me mad.
Chicken.
Did you
Hey,
really move
chicken,
your
chicken.
thriving voodoo emporium back to Melee Island just to be near me?
Yes, but perhaps my voodoo senses were on the fritz.
Who's this Charles L. Charles guy? And where does he get off trying to take my wife's job?
I'm a voodoo priestess, not a political pundit. But I will say this. Charles L. Charles gives me the willies.
What politician doesn't?
True.
Well, clearly we were meant to ask this before that. That's just insane.
Why is Melee Island so empty?
That is an excellent question, Guybrush.
I thought so. Well?
What?
Why is Melee Island so empty?
Oh, that. About a month ago, a mysterious overseas investor began buying up all of Melee Island from the local pirates. Those that wouldn't sell have been challenged to various forms of insult games. Insult sword fighting, insult golf, insult darts, insult arm wrestling. You get the idea. Strangely,
really
this
pushing the
investor
idea.
always wins. He's the best insulter the Tri-Island area has ever seen. Eventually, even the craftiest of Melee's pirates have been forced to sell after wagering their homes and businesses in ever-escalating rounds of insult gaming.
How awful. Why don't the pirates just refuse to play?
How many pirates do you know that can resist a duel?
Good point.
In any event, the few pirates remaining on Melee Island live in constant fear of being challenged by this foreign investor.
You've helped me so much over the years, and I still don't know your name.
My name is not important.
Oh, come on. What's your name?
Do not taunt the fates, Threepwood. The truth of my name will be revealed when the time is right, and no sooner.
I'd like to talk about more important matters.
Like
You think that's going to be secret revealed in Return to Monkey Island?
Nah.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later.
The hoodoo that you do.